Isaac Newton College of Arts and Science, Papakovil, Nagapattinam. எதிலும் சிறப்பிடம், கல்வியில் முதலிடம்.
Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the first lesson in the first unit of General English. The title of the first lesson in the first unit is Civilization and History. And before, when you write the examination, the title of the English paper will be English Prose for Effective Communication. For the first semester, we will be taking English, and in the question paper, the title of the question paper will be Prose for Effective Communication. And in that Prose for Effective Communication, first unit, there will be 2 lessons. And in that 2 lessons, the first lesson is the lesson which I have written on the board, the title of the lesson. The title of the lesson is Civilization and History. The name of the author, this is a prose piece. The name of the author is C.M. Joad. His full name is Cyril Edwin Richardson Joad. Again I am repeating the full name, that is C.M. Joad is his full name. C.M. stands for initial. C for Cyril, E for Edwin, M for Richardson, and Joad. Cyril Edwin Richardson Joad is his full name. Okay, so we are going to see about the author. Cyril Edwin Richardson Joad was a prominent philosopher, and he campaigned to preserve countryside against industrial exploitation. His best contribution was the spread of philosophy. So, as you all know, philosophy, what is philosophy? Yes? Philosophy is who is a philosopher? Philosopher is one who have the intellect power. Philosopher will have the intellect power, and he will spread the teachings. He will say his teachings, and his teachings won't be in a story. There will be story, and in that story he will add philosophical ideas. And he is the best known British intellect. He belonged to British country, and he is the best known British intellect. He was as famous as Bernard Shaw and Bernard Russell. Bernard Shaw is also a British, and he is a dramatist. He wrote many dramas, and due to these 2 people, because of the friendship of these 2 people, he has intellect, and of that intellect, yes, he gave philosophical ideas. So in this lesson, the title of the lesson, Civilization and History. What is civilization? History we all know. What is civilization? When a person is said to be civilized, when we can say a person as a civilized person? If we walk on a correct path, following the morals, following the ethics, following the morals and ethics of the country, morals and ethics of the society, that can be called as civilization. For example, before going into the lesson, that is going into the special introduction, to make you to know more about civilization, an example I would like to say. If we are moving or going on a crowded bus, there is a chance to stand a person, another person's leg. Again I am repeating, yes, if you are moving on a crowded bus or a crowded train, we have many chances to stand the other person's leg. So if we stand without knowing on other person's leg, and with conscious, what we have to do is, we must ask excuse to the other person. That can be considered as civilized. Though we have conscious and without conscious, if we are not enough, if you are not saying that excuse, asking that excuse, the other person will say yes, that we are uncivilized. Hope you all understood this example. We are conscious, yes, we are man, we may make mistakes without knowing. So without knowing, we ask pardon. That can be treated as civilized. That is called as civilization. That is called as civilized person. And next is history. History we all know. I don't want to say more about history. Yes, history is bombarded with the great leaders, the great warriors, the great soldiers. Again I am repeating, history, in our history book, we can say that the leaders are glorified. The great leaders like Napoleon are glorified. For what? Yes, because they have killed many persons. There are numerous leaders, many leaders. Yes, they got their name in history by killing more and more people. That is history. And when you read that history books, you can see those leaders. For those leaders, yes, which leaders? The person who has killed many persons, many hundreds of persons, he is considered as a leader, and for that they have erected statues. And here Cyril Edwin Richardson Joad is philosophizing by previous historical background with present culture, present world, previous world with present world. Previously, people fight and they claim that they are, yes, one who kills many persons. They claim that they are the great leaders. And they have erected tombs and they have erected statues on their behalf. And this author satirizes those persons. What did they do for the society? Did they uplift the society? Here is the philosophy of C.E.M. Joad. According to C.E.M. Joad, in a philosophical manner, he says that who is a leader? Who is a civilized man? A civilized man is a person who uplifts the society. Uplift the society in the sense uplifting the backward people in a better way. Uplifting the backward people in a better way. For example, a doctor operating a person's leg and he is joining that person's leg. Again I am repeating, a doctor operating a sick person's leg or an amputated leg is joined by operation. He is not remembered in the society, in the present world. In the present world, this doctor is not remembered in the present world. Who is remembered is again and again the person who has killed more and more people is remembered. For that, this author is against. And for more introduction, yes, he talks about the impact of history on civilization. And in that impact, he regrets history has glorified conquerors and generals. As I told you earlier, what is in history? In history, who is glorified? Conquerors and generals and soldiers. These three persons are glorified. Why they are glorified? Did they do the doctor's work? Did they uplift any person? Uplift the society? No. Why they are glorified is because they have killed many people They have killed, yes, the conqueror, the king. Conqueror means the king has killed many people. The generals has killed many people, and soldiers has killed many people. And who is ignored? The people who helped for civilization are ignored. Yes, who is ignored? The people who helped for civilization is ignored. As I told you before, the example, the doctor who amputated a sick person's leg and joined the leg, he is not remembered in the present world. Again, in the agriculture side, if you talk about agriculture side, the scientists finding new pesticides. The scientists finding new pesticides and giving lot of menus. For that we can say, for that he is not remembered. We can say that he is not remembered. The scientist is not remembered. And there are numerous examples given. And at the end of the introduction, he states, yes, C.E.M. Joad states that human civilization is at a beginning stage. Yes, what he states is human civilization is only at a beginning stage. Why he states that human civilization is at a beginning stage? Because these doctors, these scientists who has helped the society has not focused. So that only he states that human civilization is only at the beginning stage.
Sir Isaac Newton College of Arts and Science, Papakovil, Nagapattinam. எதிலும் சிறப்பிடம், கல்வியில் முதலிடம்.